ನಾನು ಹೋಟ್ಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಬೊಂಬೈಗೆ ಇದೇ ರೋಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಭಾಳ ರಶ್, ಭಾಳ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಾಗ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ಸು, ಗಾಡಿ ಬೀಳೋದು, ಮರ ಬೀಳೋದು, ರೋಡ್ ಬಂದ್ ಆಗೋದು. ನೈಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆವರೆಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದು ಸಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು.
In today's day and age, an act of social service is not purely an act of social service. There's so many layers around it, and you know what I mean. He began it as a simple eatery to earn a livelihood, but when he saw travelers on this route going through trouble, having accidents, and being in life and death situations, he thought he should definitely help them, and that's what he did, and that's a tradition that's continued for 54 years. Well, that's the Kalthappa, a very sturdy bread that is cooked over a wood fire. So you basically have a batter which is the rice, salt and little coconut poured into the patre, sealed and then cooked over a wood fire. This is a bread that's roasted on both sides. Namaskara folks, this is Kripal, Amanna, Gourmet on the Road, and you're watching Food Lovers TV. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're staying safe and strong. We are on Charmadi Ghat on our way to Mangalore. But before we get to Kudla, we have an interesting stop at the foothills of this ghat. We're going to be lunching at a modest eatery that is known not just for its food, but for the selfless acts of social service that's done by its owners. After a series of exhilarating twists and turns, we descended into Charmadi. There are many things advertised on the sign, South Indian, North Indian, Chinese, but I'm told it's the curries that they're most famous for. At first glance, Hotel Charmadi seems like a rustic highway eatery, its modest environment holding little appeal. But plastered on the walls and displayed in shelves are the reason that makes this place special. Its owner, Mr. Hassanabba. And I'm told that over many years, he has a tradition of helping those who get into trouble on the Ghats, be it in terms of accidents or something else. He's always there to help them, support them, ferry accident victims to the hospital, etc. That's what I've heard. As much as I'm hungry and I'm looking forward to tasting some of the food, I'm also hoping that I get to speak to him for a few minutes. ಇದು ಯಾವಾಗ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದು ಸರ್ ನೀವು?
ಹೋಟ್ಲು 1971.
1971.
ಆವಾಗ ನನಗೆ 21 ಇಯರ್ಸ್.
21 ಇಯರ್ಸ್. ಈಗ
75.
ಅಂದರೆ 54 ಇಯರ್ಸ್.
ಆವಾಗ ಈ ಘಾಟ್ ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಭಾಳ ಸಂದಿತ್ತು, ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾನು ಹೋಟ್ಲ್ ಓಪನ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ಬೊಂಬೈಗೆ ಇದೇ ರೋಟಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ. ಆವಾಗೆಲ್ಲ ಭಾಳ ರಶ್, ಭಾಳ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಇರುವಾಗ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಷನ್ಸು, ಗಾಡಿ ಬೀಳೋದು, ಮರ ಬೀಳೋದು, ರೋಡ್ ಬಂದ್ ಆಗೋದು. ನೈಟ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆವರೆಗೆ ಯಾರು ಹೋಗಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದರೆ ಬ್ಲಡ್ ಹೋಗಿ ಅದು ಸಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದು. ಮತ್ತು ರಾತ್ರಿ ಹೋಗೋದು, ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಹಾಕೋದು, ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಜನರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ಸೇರಿ ಬೆಳೆಸುವಾಗ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು ಕೂಡ ಸಭಾಸಿ ಹೇಳಿದರು, ನಾವು ಬೆಳ್ತಂಗಡಿಯಿಂದ ಬರಬೇಕು. ಬೆಳ್ತಂಗಡಿ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ ಸ್ಟೇಷನ್ ಒಂದು 10-12 ಪೊಲೀಸ್, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಸಬ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಪೆಕ್ಟ್ರು, ಒಂದು ಬೈಕ್. ಬೆಳ್ತಂಗಡಿಯಲ್ಲಿ 83 ಗ್ರಾಮ ಉಂಟು. ಅವ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಫೋನ್ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ ಕೊಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಗಂಟೆ 3 ಗಂಟೆ 4 ಗಂಟೆ ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವ್ರು ಬಂದು ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಾವು ಅದನ್ನು ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ವಿ. ಅದೇ ನಾವು ಅದೇ ಥರ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ ರೋಡ್ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಪೆಟ್ಟಾದವ್ರಿಗೆ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಆಗಿ ಗಾಡಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾಯಿದ್ವಿ. ಹಾಗೂ ಪೊಲೀಸ್ನವರು ಬೆಂಟಾಗ್ತಾಯಿದ್ರು, ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ನೀವು ಮಾಡಿ, ಏನೇ ನಿಮಗೆ ತೊಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ನಾವು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ.
ಸೊ ಇದು ಆ್ಯಂಬುಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದು ನಿಮ್ದು? ಇದು
ಹೌದು. ಕನ್ನಡ ರಾಜ್ಯೋತ್ಸವ ಅಂತಲ್ಲ ಹೋದ ಸರಿ 5 lakh rupees ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಉಂಟದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು 3 lakh ಹಾಕಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಒಂದು ಟ್ರಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಹತ್ತಿರದ 50, 60, 70 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ಸಿಗೆ ಆಕ್ಸಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಏನೇ ಆದರೂ ಫ್ರೀಗ ಆಂಬುಲೆನ್ಸ್ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ನಾನಿದ್ದೇನೆ. ರಾತ್ರಿ ಡ್ರೈವರ್ ಮನೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ, ನಾನೇ ಇದ್ದೇನೆ. ಅದು ನಮ್ಮ ಮಗ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾರಾದರೂ ರಾತ್ರಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಆಸ್ಪತ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ
ವಂಡರ್ಫುಲ್ ಇಸ್ ದಟ್.
ರಾತ್ರಿ ಒಂದು ಗಾಡಿ ಪಂಚರ್ ಆಯಿತು, ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಇಳಿಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆದರಿಕೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ, ಇದು ಆನೆ ಹೋಗುವ ದಾರಿ ಅಂತ. ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇಳಿಯುವುದಂಗೆ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ, ಅವ್ರು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ಸ್ ಹಿಂಗೆ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಅವಾಗ ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಾರ್ ತಗೊಂಡೋಗಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಟೈರ್ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಹಾಕಿ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿವರೆಗೆ ತಂದು ಮತ್ತೆ ಏನು ಬೇಕೋ ಅದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ.
ಸೊ ಜನರಿಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತು ಈಗ ನಿಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ ಕಾಂಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಅಂತ?
ಈ ರೋಡಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗೋ ಬರೋರಿಗೆ ಒಂದು 75% ಜನರ ಹತ್ರ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ, ಮೊಬೈಲ್ ನಂಬರ್. 5 ವರ್ಷ ಪ್ರಾಯ ಆಯಿತು. ಮಕ್ಕಳು 3 ಗಂಡು ಮಕ್ಕಳು, ಇಬ್ಬರು ಫಾರಿನ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. ಒಬ್ಬ ಇಂಜಿನಿಯರ್, ಒಬ್ಬ MBA ಆಗಿ HR ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾನೆ, ಒಬ್ಬ ಮಂಗಳೂರು ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾನೆ. ಅವರೆಲ್ಲ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾವು ಆವತ್ತಿಂದ ಇವತ್ತವರೆಗೂ ಮಾಡಿ ಈಗ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ, ನಮ್ಮದೊಂದು ಅಭ್ಯಾಸ ಆಗಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದೆ.
Fantastic. So people know that if you're stuck on Charmadi Ghat, either with an accident or a flat tire or something else where you feel helpless, they know they have Mr. Hassanabba.
ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಲ್ಲಿ 1989ನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಬಸ್ ಅಪಘಾತಗೀಡಾಯಿತು. 5 members ಕ್ಲೋಸ್ ಆದರು.
It was incredible to hear Mr. Hasanabba narrate stories of the many people that he and his associates from Charmadi were able to help over the years. True service driven by pure concern and care for fellow humans, not for reward or fame. So in fact today people will do something small and take big pictures and then put it all over social media. But back then you had to do service because of service. Yes. Correct? ಬೇರೆ ಏನು ಉದ್ದೇಶ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ, ಟು ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಹ್ಯುಮ್ಯಾನಿಟಿ.
ನಮ್ಮಂತೊಂದು ಜನ ಅಲ್ವಾ, 4 ಜನರಿಗೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೀತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಂತೋಷ. ಆವಾಗ ನಾವು ಮಾಡುವಾಗ ನಮಗೆ ಸನ್ಮಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಭಿನಂದನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ನೀವು ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಿ. ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ ಏನು ಒಂದು ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್
ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಒಂದನೇ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲದ ಕಾರಣ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳಿದರೆ ನನಗೆ 2ನೇ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ವಿದ್ಯಾಭ್ಯಾಸ ಅದರಿಂದ ಥಿಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
And with that, it was time to get down to business. The food here. Everything here revolves around the Kalthappa, a thick rice bread that is baked in a wood fire. Fantastic. Oh, that is hot. Well, that is a Kalthappa. It is still hot. You can see a bit of the steam wisping out of this piece of bread.
Boiled rice.
I love the strength of that bread. So basically this is the vessel in which the Kalthappa is made. So ಇದು ಕೆಳಗೆ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೀರಾ?
ಎಣ್ಣೆ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ, ಮೇಲೆ ಒಂದು ತಗಡು ಇಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಬೆಂಕಿ ಹಾಕ್ತೇವೆ.
Okay. Oh, ಸೌದೆ ಒಲೆ. Well, it was great to have that conversation with Mr. Hassanabba. You know, in today's day and age, an act of social service is not purely an act of social service. There's so many layers around it, and you know what I mean. He began it as a simple eatery to earn a livelihood, but when he saw travelers on this route going through trouble, having accidents, and being in life and death situations, he thought he should definitely help them, and that's what he did, and that's a tradition that's continued for 54 years. Well, lunch is here. The Kalthappa, we've got some mean saru and the disco fry. It's of course 4:45 in the evening, well past regular lunch hours, but the thing is that whenever you come to Hotel Charmadi, you'll always find something to eat. Well, that's the Kalthappa, a very sturdy bread that is cooked over a wood fire. So you basically have a batter which is the rice, salt and little coconut poured into the patre, sealed and then cooked over a wood fire. This is a bread that's roasted on both sides. I love the crispened edges of that Kalthappa. This is a bread that I'm not very familiar with. So what I've learned from Mr. Hasanabba is that they grind the white rice, they keep the batter aside for a couple of hours just so that you get a bit of airiness in that Kalthappa. And then into the pan, they also saute the onion a bit. Well, enough talking, let's get to the eating. That Kalthappa is warm. On the top, that crust is the sort that requires a bit of a tug. Oh, I asked for the fan to be switched off, but Mr. Hasanabba is sitting in front of me just to shoo away the flies. Sir, ನೀವು ತೊಂದರೆ ಮಾಡಬೇಡಿ, ಪರವಾಗಿಲ್ಲ.
ನಿಮ್ಮ ಮನೆಯಿಂದ ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರೇ?
ಬ್ಯಾಂಗ್ಳೂರೇ.
ವೆಜ್ ಕರಿ ಬೇಕಾ?
ಕೊಡಿ, ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಕೊಡಿ. There are also bits of the fish. That curry is nice and spicy. I can also taste a bit of the tamarind. There's some basale dantu too that has come to our table. Thank you very much. Let's go for that disco now, the fin bulai.
Hanifa, dosa bitrane clean haku.
Well, Mr. Hasanabba wants to sit here on the table, give instructions to his team members, but also ensure at the same time that I'm enjoying my meal. This curry is excellent. Curry chanagide. I'm enjoying the dregs of the fish that I'm finding in that curry. Well, some of that basale dantu. Get some of that palya, some potatoes in there, some greens. That's basically the dantu of the Malabar spinach. So out here it's a tradition when Mr. Hassanabba is meeting his friends. He sits along with his friends, wanting to ensure that they have a good time and they also have the privilege of his company. That fish curry is a sort. That's quite tasty. Not overly spicy. There's a bit of the sour that I taste from the tamarind, a bit of the heat from the red chili, and then the flavor that comes from the fish curry masala. I think the Kalthappa is a great medium to soak up the flavor of that curry. You know, the disco mean I first discovered in Malpe a few years ago. Since then, it's probably one of my most favorite fish. It's called the fin bulai, and the reason why they call it disco is because when they catch it in the sea, the eye of the fish shimmers away like a disco ball, I suppose, and that's why they call it the disco fish. But it's a fish that's extremely meaty and very flavorful and not expensive at all. Simple combination, Kalthappa, fish curry and the fish fry. The crunch of the edges of that Kalthappa. I want the Kalthappa to just sit in that curry for a few moments, soaking up that saru. The vegetable curry is quite simple, not too much masala, just the flavor that has leached from the vegetables into that curry. Oh, neer dosa kuda bantu.
Water dosa.
Water dosa.
Panpade.
Panpade. That's what they call it in Konkani. Neer dosa is what we call in Mangalore. That neer dosa is bisi. The Kalthappa is just warm, but this is not something that I get to taste every now and then. So therefore, there's a certain smokiness in the flavor of the Kalthappa. I guess because it's cooked over a wood fire. And also the flavor of the onions that seeps through that Kalthappa. Now for some of that neer dosa. The preparation here is quite rustic, in keeping with the ambience of the place. So I think out here is just about the food, it's about little else. You order for your Kalthappa, you order for your fish curry, you order for your fish fry, a serving of the vegetable, some of the chicken fry or the kebabs, if it's available at that time, and that's it. Have your meal and leave. But for the old timers, it's not just the food, but it's also the conversation with Mr. Hassanabba as he presides over the proceedings at Hotel Charmady, and always with one eye on the door, alert for someone who may need his assistance. I think people like Mr. Hassanabba are rare in today's day and age. So when you come here to Hotel Charmady, I'm sure you'll enjoy the rustic preparations on offer, but also make it a point to say hello to Mr. Hassanabba and learn a bit about his fascinating story from the man, the legend himself. On that note, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Gourmet on the Road. Until the next time, take care, stay safe, stay strong, and happy eating. If you'd like to support the work that we do at Food Lovers TV, do consider joining our membership community on YouTube by hitting the join button below or on the home page, and receive special privileges like behind the scenes footage, shoot updates, access to live Q&As and a lot more. You could support us on our Patreon page as well. For more info, check out the links in the description below. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, share and leave a comment below. Happy eating.